Hi everyone, Carole here. Welcome to our 2014 Shabbylishious Christmas Hop. I am the last design team member on the hop. I had a lot of fun participating in this project, in this hop. I hope you will enjoy my projects, and first I just want to share with you some of the items from a Lele store that I used in my projects. Her book paper, of course. I did have some of this handmade paper that I had embossed left over from previous projects, so I used some of that. I used these beautiful, beautiful fairy dust roses. I used some of this plaited trim. I cut this flower from this piece of trim here. From this trim, this piece from the trim, it's a little wider, so I cut all the netting around it because I thought it looked like holly leaves and I wanted to use it on my project. Then I also used some of these beautiful flowers in the shop. I cut one piece of this trim, so I just used the flower and the dangle. I used this beautiful marionette flower. It is so sparkly and shiny. I love the bead trim and the feathers, everything about it. I also used some doodad flowers and some of these beautiful little snowflakes. So we shall get started. My first project started out looking like this, just a little wooden birdhouse. Let me see if I can adjust the lighting. I apologize about the lighting. It's an overcast day today, so let's start at the back here. This is where I put the embossed paper, and I did the same on the front, only it's kind of all covered up, you can't see. But I also used this tiny little trim. I didn't have any left to show you, but that one is also from Lele shop. And yeah, so that's the back. Then I put 2 rows of the plaited trim for the shingles. And then here's that piece that I cut off of the wider trim that I told you about. I just love how it looks. And there's the beautiful marionette flower. And there's the dangle trim here. And I just added that other piece on top of it to layer it. And the doodad flower here. I also added a string of pearls there to hide the seam. And I added a tiny little mushroom bird. I glittered her up a little bit, her chest. And that is my first little project. Super easy, fun to make. I just threaded an iridescent ribbon through the top. I hope you enjoy this one. Like I said, it was super easy to make. So project number 2 is this beautiful papier-mâché Christmas ball ornament that I had left from last year. And as you can see, I cut some of the book paper. And I guess if I had a tip to give you on making a template for these odd-shaped ornaments, would be just to drape a piece of copy paper over the ornament and then press the lines so you can just make out the outline on your paper. That has been the method that worked the best for me, and trust me, I've I've tried a few different methods, but yeah, just that little tip to pass along. So I I put the book paper, then I diluted some white glue with water, and I just ran a wash over it, and then I added some Martha Stewart glitter. I added a single row of the mesh bling over the seams, and then on the top and bottom, same. I used those beautiful, beautiful flowers. And also, I didn't have any more to show you because I used them all on this project, but I used these clear acrylic leaves, and I put, there's 6 sections, so I put it in every other one, and then on the top I did the opposite section that hadn't been done on the bottom. And all I did here at the top, I don't know if you can see that, but I took a tiny little Tim Holtz eye screw and I just screwed that in through the center of the flower. Again, added a iridescent ribbon, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a toss-up for me between this one and the little birdhouse. I don't know which one I like best, but this one was also fun to make, but just a little bit more involved because you have to make a template and, you know, a little more time consuming than the tiny little birdhouse. Last but not least is this snowflake mobile. Again, I apologize for the lighting. It's kind of a cross between rain and snow here today, so the skies are pretty gray. But yeah, we start at the top here with the metal filigree piece from Lele's shop, and I question my sanity at tackling a project like this because boy, did I have fun. I think I may have chosen the worst possible chain to work with. It is so tiny. But what I did after I strung the chains on, I added some beads at the top. And down here, I used the same filigree pieces, cut them apart, bent them up a little bit, and don't be afraid to do that because, you know, you can come up with some great ideas. And I absolutely love this. It looks both like a snowflake and a flower. And then I added the tiny little fairy dust roses to the center, and I just love how that looks. And then added the little tiny snowflakes in between. But yeah, it's turned out really cute, but I would recommend a ton of patience if you're attempting something like this. So yeah, hopefully you've followed along the hop. You've liked each and every single one of the videos. You've shared wherever you can, however many times you wanted. And commented on every single video. I think everyone worked hard to get this out to you. We appreciate you being there and commenting on our videos, of course. And Lele appreciates your business at her Shabbylishious shop. And incidentally, the prize for the hop is a super duper awesome rack from Lele with some goodies from her shop. Perhaps some of the goodies that you've seen in some of these projects. And hearsay she will also make one of her famous Lele flowers for the winner. And guys, if you haven't seen those already, they are so gorgeous. So gorgeous. So definitely a prize to covet. So thanks for hopping along with us. I hope you will get busy with some Christmas ornaments of your own. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Don't forget the rules. Like the videos, share them, and comment on every single one if you want to be eligible for the prize. Have a Shabby-licious Christmas, everyone!